welcome back to my channel. So today we have a new video for you guys. It's kind of sort of going to be something different. I'm trying to use all one product, but as I was getting everything together, I started to see that it's probably sort of not going to, but we're going to try to just keep this one brand tutorial. So without further ado, we're going to get started. As you can see, I don't have any brows on. I don't have anything on my face just yet. So let's get started. But I was just thinking, before you just go on to this video, you might as well hit the subscribe button, join the family, join my family, so we can just grow together. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Thank you guys. First and foremost, I'm still going to prime my skin with the Milk Primer, just because I love this primer so freaking much. So the star of the show, I am going to be using the new Milani. Well, this is not even new, but the Milani foundation, the 2-in-1 foundation plus concealer foundation, and I am in Golden Toffee. I just wanted to do something different instead of like my high-end makeup tutorials. So I'm gonna take a Sephora number 47 brush, and I'm just gonna put that on my face just to kind of distribute it. Okay. I remember wearing this foundation one time and I was like, ooh, I like it. Like, you guys know I am like a foundation whore, okay? So if you don't like a lot of foundations, to be hot, this is not the channel for you, baby girl, because I like to be. So I'm gonna go into with the Ultimate Hydrating Essence and spray a couple of pumps just to give my face. By it being cold, I really want a lot of hydration in my face. I don't want my face to be dry at all. And I'm taking a Real Techniques, what number is this? Sculpting brush, and blending this out. Looking real oompa loompa-ish. It's a really good color, and it really covers up. As you can see, it covered up that dark mark really well. Ooh, just a pretty coverage. Talk about coverage mode. Coverage. Get underneath your chin. You just don't want to look like you have a mask on, so always get underneath your chin. I have 3 concealers, as you can see. This one I use A-Lots because I love this concealer as a drugstore, and I have 175 and 170. So I'm first going to go into, well, I'm gonna go directly into 170 to highlight my face. It's a very neutral highlight, as you can see. Go into 170 and set my face. Whoa, highlight. Concealer is really good. It's just like, I don't know, it seemed like it just dried out too fast out of this. Like, it just seemed like it's just dried out too fast. You guys know I like for my concealer to sit. That's how I get it more. Like, I don't want to keep having to put more and more concealer on, and it feels like I'm not doing anything. So I have my little handy dandy portable fan here from the Dollar Tree for $1. Go get you one. And I'm gonna let this just dry down on my face. And as this is drying down, I think I'm gonna go into Mocha, what is this? Mocha Bronze by Superstay, and see if this will be a good enough color for me to contour with. And it's definitely not. It is definitely too light. So I gotta even it out on both sides. I'm gonna go into with an AOA buffer brush, and I'm just gonna buff that out. So I just won't have it sitting there on my face. Okay, so since that did not work, I am gonna go into NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer, and this is the shade Deep Espresso. and see how this would look if I contoured this. Oh, that's probably too dark. But we're just gonna have to see how this will work. Just choosing on these cheeks. When I tell you I got this, what is this I have on? This lip injection. Oh my god, it burns really freaking bad. Okay, and I'm gonna go back into that brush and blend this out. This is my first time using this, and hopefully, okay, not bad, not bad, not too shabby, not too shabby. Oh. When I'm picking, see, usually I didn't usually cream contour, I usually just powder contour, but I don't know why. It's just like everything just changes. Like, I don't know. I'm just more into that beat. I want that beat. Like, I want that, like, that beat face. Like, it just has to be snatched. Like, this foundation is looking really fucking good though. Contour is really pretty. It looks really good on my skin. I feel like NYX, like, I like their products, but I feel like a lot of their concealer is like water based. Let me see, what is this? What is the concealer that I just used? Like, oh, it says contour concealer. I don't know, I just feel like it's water based. I think I just need to go in with a tad bit more. Just a little bit more. Just seems like, I don't like to feel like I have to go. That's why I like certain concealers, because it doesn't seem like you have to fucking pack it on. Like, I don't like feeling like I have to pack it on just so you can see like my contour and stuff like that. I don't like that. So I'm gonna take 175. What was it? 175 or 170? I'm just gonna take 175 because it's a little dark, and I'm just gonna carve out my cheeks just a tad bit. Take my same foundation brush and just blend this out. Sweetheart, when I tell you I used to do none of this, like none of it. I used to just be, girl, makeup used to look a goddamn mess. But you live and you learn. We're getting somewhere. Just go over my contour with my foundation just to make sure it's like a seamless blend. I'm gonna go in with my Depth Beauty Blender to blend this out. I wish that freaking bump goes away. Like, really goes away. To avoid creasing, I always look up and press that in, but I'm starting to think, like, I don't really have bad skin or wrinkled skin, but I'm starting to think it doesn't matter what you do. If you look up, you look down, you let it sit, you let it bake. I feel like sometimes you're just gonna have that creasing, like, I really do. And I always keep my foundation brush near and just go in and just make sure all of my edges are blended out. Like, I just look like a fresh face. Like this is how makeup used to be looking. We used to have to fucking set stuff. Like, now you gotta set and just set and set, and it's so much. Like, I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying it's just so much that we have to do now. Like, it didn't used to have to be so much. Okay, for the second concealer, because I do like to stack my concealers on top of each other, I just like that highlighted to the gods look. sorry, I don't know if I'm just the only girl, but I just like to do that. So I'm gonna go in with 165 deep tan, and I'm just gonna put a tad bit right in this area, just to give me a more highlighted look. So everything is blended. I really could use more contour. It's like, I'm just gonna go one more time. It won't hurt. It won't hurt. It won't hurt. It won't hurt. It just won't hurt. It won't hurt. Shit, it won't hurt. It won't hurt. Maybe I should let that sit. Shit, cause it seems like I'm just blending just nothing, like nothing. Okay, I feel like it made a difference. It did. It made a difference. And always blend up. Don't go down. So I blend up. How my face is shaped, I like to blend upwards to make my cheeks look more chiseled. Okay. Just making sure. Everything is just a nice seamless blend, like a nice seamless blend. You don't want to just, you know, girl, you don't want to just slap the shit on your face and thinking you're doing something. Just make sure everything is blending. Going back into my foundation brush, just going over, because this contour is just like a tad bit harsh. Yeah, I don't like harsh. I love a nice complexion. Like, I just love a nice blended foundation. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back in. I'm not gonna let it sit that long, and I'm lightly tapping it, like very lightly, because your beauty blender is damp, like just a little bit. Because I don't like, see, like, to see the difference, can you? But see, that's why it just seems like these concealers are more water-based, so it's giving me more of a natural look, more than a full coverage that I love to wear, like, see? So I'm just go in. I mean, it ain't gonna hurt if I just put one more little, like one more, just a little bit. See, just a little bit. I ain't gonna overdo it. I'm not gonna overdo it. I promise I'm not gonna overdo it. I promise. Cause I just like a more highlighted look, like. See, like, besides this on my nose, I'm gonna take my foundation brush and blend that out on my nose, just so I don't have anything on my nose. That's why it's so nice to let your your concealer dry down a lot, because it's like it won't move if you let it just sit there. Like, just let it let it sit. Great things come to those who wait. We ain't rushing, not nothing. If your man say you gotta be there for 4 o'clock, you need to start getting ready at 12. Because this is levels and processes, okay? So, look, don't come on my channel rushing me, telling me blend out my concealer, because I like to let my concealer sit. So, be cool, sweetie, okay? It's levels to this type of beat, levels. See, now you can see this more of a highlighted look. Yeah, that's what we likey. We likey. Skin swollen. Yes. Oh my god, I should be on Maybelline. Oh wait, Milani. Sorry. Okay. If you're not acting like that when you just in the beginning steps, sis, you're not doing nothing right. Just wash it all off and try again. Okay, so Milani did not have any setting powder, so I'm gonna go into my NC42 by MAC and set underneath my eyes. Well, Milani didn't have any setting powder available. Let me correct that. So I'm pressing this in and letting it just soak into my skin. Like that damp beauty blender and this powder, it just it hits so different when you have it damp. Like it just like melts into your skin when you just do that. So just let that, just pat. What is that cartoon on Disney Channel? Pat. That everywhere I put that concealer. I learned this trick from Jackie Aina. I'm gonna go into it and I'm gonna take a flat brush and I'm gonna go right on my nose. Even though I didn't put concealer there, I'm just gonna go right down my nose. Now that I have my setting powder on my nose, even though I didn't conceal my nose, this is gonna kind of give me like eye contour on my nose, but I really didn't because I don't know how kind of look. Bronzer, I'm gonna go into Coco Naughty. I was trying to find a bronzer that I can use because I'm always using Coco Naughty. So I was trying to find a bronzer that I knew that I wasn't using because I know I'm tired of using the same shit over and over. So I know y'all tired of saying the same. Well, you know what? I'm gonna use my Mocha Mami bronzer because I don't really use this much on my channel. So I'm gonna go into Mocha Mami, and this is the Makeup Chamber contour brush. Tap the excess out because it really can't. It could be so much on this brush. This bronzer is really good bronzer, but it could get so much and just get mad. So I'm just gonna lightly contour my cheeks. I'm going for soft glam or full glam, but I want to be snatched. Okay. So I'm just lightly going in. Okay. I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier and I'm gonna reverse contour. I'm gonna do my eyebrows and then I'm gonna come back on camera and I'm gonna finish everything on camera. As I was doing my brows, I decided to do a little eye look. Nothing too major. I used the Milani Gilded Nude. I actually picked this up as I was doing some stuff, and it's really nude like palette. So I'm just gonna jump right in because my camera is going dead. So I'm gonna prime my lids with the 165 that I highlighted with. And I'm gonna blend this out with a Real Techniques crease brush. And I'm just gonna pat. I look so simple. It's really simple. Like 1, 2, 3. This is my first time using this palette. So far, it's a very good palette to keep. Like a beginner's palette. Oh look, you can see the shades now. It's a very beginner friendly palette. So I mean, if you want it, girl, go get it. But I don't feel like the colors is very pigmented in this palette. That's just my opinion. So I'm gonna take my beauty blender and just buff that. I'm gonna take my Morphe M506 brush and I'm gonna go directly into and chill and go right on the outer V area. Then I'm patting that color just to give it a more color payoff. Like I said, these colors are not they're pigmented, but they're not as pigmented, you know? You always get pat, and then just go blend it out once you get to the end. I'm gonna go into the shade Hit Snooze and just go right on top of that but right underneath it, just to create a gradient effect. I'm looking like I know what I'm doing. Pretty much it with the colors. Then I'm gonna go back into that concealer in 165, and I'm gonna take a Ruby Kisses concealer brush. This is a really good brush. If you don't have it, you should get it. I got it from the local beauty supply store. And I'm just gonna place that on my lid. Just like semi-cutting my crease. To hit snooze. And just blending, going right over that concealer. I'm not tapping any excess off because I want the color to show. So I'm just going right on top of that. And I'm gonna use 75 and Sunny. I don't know where they get these names from. Gilded Nude, child. Honey, it's not glitter, it's more like a shimmery. Like a shimmer. I'm gonna go back into and chill, and I'm just making sure everything is blended out. I don't want any harsh lines on my shadow, so I'm just making sure everything is blended out. Take this the brush that I contour with, and I want to dust this off because I've been having it sitting there for a long time, child. I know I'm trying to keep this look as affordable as I can, but I am like tweaking to just play with this. This is the Stila, what is this? What are they called? The Stila Sticks, what is this called? The Shimmer and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. And they come in like the little sets, and I got this one like around Christmas time, and this is in Vivid. And I just want to have like that glow lid look, if it makes sense. So I'm gonna take this, it's like a bronzy look, and I'm gonna go right on top of the shadow, just right on top. And I'm gonna take my fingers, spirit fingers, and I'm gonna just kind of like just press it in so it's just not sitting there on my lid. Chill and just making sure everything is blended out. No harsh lines, sweetie. Take some black liner. This liner is from L'Oreal Infallible, and this is in what color is this in? I think this is in like the blackest black. And I'm going to blacken lashes and everything on. I was trying not to do nothing expensive. NARS Seduction Blush, and I'm gonna bury these cheeks. Just give it really nice. Okay. Subtle highlight, so I'm gonna go into Milani Strobe Light. I used to love this highlighter, and I'm gonna take some and I'm just gonna go very lightly. I'll go back into that same palette, and I'm gonna take the same thing that I used on my lid, and I'm gonna apply this right into that inner tear duct area, just to open up my eyes. I love me a nice in the corner highlight. Okay, so I also have the Milani Cream to Powder foundation. That I don't know if I even should try this, but let us know because honey. Oh, I'm not. Girl, I've been investing all of this whole little masterpiece. And that I am not trying to do. I am going to do is take my Micro Smooth powder. This is really affordable, and this is in the color Deep. And then I'm gonna take a buffing brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just gonna set the rest of my face. I always go over my highlight because I don't want my highlight to be like patchy looking. So I always go over my highlight. Okay, for lips, I have two of the Milani lip creams. I have a metallic and I have just a regular cream, and I really love their lip products. So I don't know which one I want to use yet. I'll show you guys. This is Sugar. Oh, very pretty. I used to love that. And this is Raven Matte. I have a video on one of these. So Raven Matte. That's Raven Matte. I'm gonna go into Raven Matte. I love me a nice old nasty affordable lipstick or lip cream. Guys, so that is the finished look of this. I try to use all new stuff in my video because I know you guys are tired of the same thing over and over and over and over again. I get it. Okay, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell. Don't forget to follow me on social media. And you probably was like, damn, she done did a little finessing with the little drugstore products, and I did. Just join the family. You might as well. Bye.